kill other lanes. But even though you can kill Kim, it's still kind of space created for Gappy at the bottom. Game, everything belongs to Team TnC right now. Every single lane. KP have a great farm on top. On the way to the power trade.
Haste. Gold for me.
Even Oracle got a higher level than the Sprint Breaker. Starting here and there, I'm not sure where it's gonna go this time, but that was a nice steal by Alacrity using the Plasma Field, and Eye of the Storm finish off supports.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Spears of mods. I think Faceless Void is the hope of Team RR. If Void can go for some Superman Chronosphere, like lock everyone down in there, then that should be a turnaround after they lost the early game. Jumping in! Oh my god, that's a blink first Armel. He did it twice. And now somebody gonna get glimpsed back into the killing field, standing top level 5. Battlefront is not gonna be a big problem for Armel. He has enough damage to kill anyone in the game right now.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I was wondering when they picked the TA this game that they're gonna go for a Desolator first or just a blink straight. Now Armel replied, nothing you can do against this Armel. KYSY level is too low. It's level 7. KP have such a long free farming time. RR moving around and focus mainly on killing all the stacks. So just a blink straight. I gonna go straight to power. What's gonna be KYXY? Armel. KYXY level is too low. It's level 7. Using the heavily crates, waiting for KP have such a long, but nobody here setting up the Sonic Crash. Can he survive from 3v1 situation? Setting up Arena of Blood and also Spears of Mods. That was quite easy in TnC. Game's getting harder and harder for RR, to be honest.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower has
Faceless Void, like I mentioned just now, that he seems to be the only hope for Team RR at the moment. Whenever his Chronosphere is up, I think they should try some luck. Maybe 1 kill or 2 kills, doesn't matter. They just have to do it. That's what I'm talking about. They go straight, they're trying to get that KP. You need to use the Chronosphere. Maybe. Here comes setting up getting kills, getting storm. He doesn't have time to use the Chronosphere. And it's KP. Down. Chronosphere is still up. Not looking good. Who is going to go down for the next one? It's March. Seems to be a good fall promise on himself. He just can buy sometimes just a little bit. Armel teleported down and got a double kill on there. Too much damage for Armel. Running out of the static field, but his damage was decreased too. 92 game score. And it's true, finish off that match. Still a pretty good win team fight for Team TnC.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Waveform comes out, and the damage from the Armel. Here comes the Guardian Angel trying to save the Razor. He's trying to dive in. Gappy. Now finally a Chronosphere comes up on that group. Stop that tower and also the plate at the same time. Armel being brought down. Armel dropping streak ended, but however, Morphling still looking pretty strong. Waveform inside, something get locked down in Celtic Field, and he's died. Gappy with the triple kill, might be a quad kill. Who knows? Arena of Mars, ultra kill for that Gappy. Crazy. Waterman. Almost 900 gold from that 4 kills. And also 4.1k experience earned by that Gappy. He already finished off his Mental Star on the way to the shotgun. Here comes the smoke. This is how TnC play in this patch. Whenever they just gonna farm for a while. Just make sure they can control the lane for the first 10 minutes, and then after that they will continuously put you under pressure. They will not give you space to breathe. Arena of Blood, Celtic Field, Static Storm, they just keep on ganking and creating space for the post one player. This is how they play. 14-4 game score with a 7k gap between the two. And now it's time to go for the Roshan. I think the timing of players going into the fight of Team RR are still not so right.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's the graph. On the way to the pipe for that
Radiant's
mark.
bottom tower is under attack.
Getting stronger and
Radiant's
stronger.
bottom tower
And look at
has
that.
fallen.
The neutral item.
Dire's top tower
TnC
is
got
under
5. Only 2 on RR side.
Dire's top tower is under
Essence ring.
attack.
Faded approach. Hey, how do you guys like Ocean
Dire's
Heart?
top tower is under
I mean,
attack.
despite we are not talking about the attributes, just you think water regen are actually a thing?
No sorceries fail.
Heavily Grace trying to defend in the middle lane. What's he gonna do? He needs more support. Where's the
Radiant structures
reinforcement?
are fortified.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Very strong
Dire's
Morphling
middle
was right
tower is
here,
under attack.
along with the Desolator from Team Armel.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Armel got 1.5k gold in the pocket. I believe that his next item should be. Don't tell me it's gonna be a Hurricane Pike. I don't know. Going for Black Team Bar would be a safe idea. Here we go. Somebody get. Oh no, Hustler. He will be down or get glimpsed back into Celtic Field. He will be locked down there. KP is ready for the severe mark.
Dominating, I guess.
Boss rebuilt. And dominating for teams. Armel finished one off on top. That was a solo kill, Armel, level 15 on the Razor. Man, this is not good. Armel with a double kill. Getting 10 kills, steady storm back. Chrono Field on to counter that. Team will be down. Doping streak ended. Here comes the Guardian Tanker. Looks pretty nice one for Team RR. This one, here comes the Fortune Sand. Trying to stop that drill from attacking. But attacking KP is not going to make it. I believe after the fall promise. Oh no, he actually make it. But March, the support, go down instead. KP trying to run away, but he's still being chased down. But the Faces War, this might be a little bit turnaround in this game for Team RR. Who knows? They got 2 kills so far. If they can get 1 more kill, it's going to be 3. I'm going to show you guys a fight recap after this to see how the graph will bounce back to Team RR.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Interesting. 3.1k experience earned for the Faces. I'm sorry, that was the damage done. 1.1k experience earned for the Faces boys. At least we know that Team RR still can fight. Come on, man. But look at the damage coming out from this Morphling, and the double damage, 10 plus the scene, just finish him off real quick. He died both he himself and also his career. A very confident play by Armel. Didn't even go for the BKB, but goes straight for the Hurricane Pipe for the damage on the range.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Armel with the pill. Get
Bottom tower is under attack.
all one with break. He will be glimpsed back into the Celtic Field.
Dire's bottom
KYXY.
tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
From what I noticed, KYY really love to play all these tanky off lane with no initiation. Something that you doesn't have to have a big initiation skill, just be strong and stay to the front line. That's what he's good at. Gabby selling back now. Bloody Gabby is going to wait for me, I believe. Here comes the KY and also the Mars speed.
Bottom tower has fallen.
From what I noticed, KYY really love to play all these tanky off lanes. Waiting for the round 2, waiting for the next 3 waves in order to just walk up and try to take that tower. Something that you doesn't have to tier 3 tower, have a big initiation skill. Just fall back, be strong, and stay to the front line. That's why some more neutral items. Gabby selling back now. Bloody Gabby is going to wait for me, I believe. Here comes the KY and also the Mars speed.
Bottom tower has fallen.
From what I noticed, KYY really love to play all these. There goes the Aegis. Sense ring. Gappy on the way to Eye of Skadi.
Have a mission.
No, KYY knows that somebody will be there, but he's just trying to lure. He's trying to bait. Here comes, you want to bait?
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire, messages,
Now, some of you might be frustrated right now trying to
What's so fast?
where to find for your YouTube channel. Now, to do this, you come over to the little house here and then down to feed. And then we need to go up to the address bar of your browser. So for right here, let's go ahead and select this all and copy it. And what we're able to do next is we're going to go ahead and paste it here and add the extension .rss. And we also want to go ahead of the user here and do RSS / and hit enter. And you can see that it pulls in your RSS feed. Now, for your convenience, I put a generic RSS feed URL in the description below. And all you need to do is change your YouTube channel name and you're golden. Now, really, this RSS feed is important. Why? Because it syndicates your videos across the internet to other websites, news feeds, and even podcasts. Now, RSS feed, do RSS / and hit enter, and you can see that it pulls in your and hit enter, and you can see that it pulls in your RSS feed. Now, for your convenience, I put a generic RSS feed URL in the description below. And all you need to do is change your YouTube channel name and you're golden. Now, really, this RSS feed is important. Why? Because it syndicates your videos across the internet to other websites, news feeds, and even podcasts. Now, when your videos get syndicated, you get more traffic. More traffic means more views. More views means more money and subscribers, right? I think you're getting it right now. So RSS feeds are really important to any strategy for a YouTuber or anyone who wants to get more views. Now, make sure you subscribe to my channel to get access to my upcoming RSS feed advanced strategy. Now, it's coming out soon and you don't want to miss it because it's really important to really bring some solidarity to your. See that it pulls SS / and hit enter, and you can see that it pulls in. And what we're able to do next is we're going to go ahead and paste it here and add the extension .rss. And we also want to go ahead of the user here and do RSS / and hit enter. And you can see that it pulls in your RSS feed. Now, for your convenience, I put a generic RSS feed URL in the description below. And all you need to do is change your YouTube channel name and you're golden. Now, really, this RSS feed is important. Why? Because it syndicates your videos add the extension to other websites, news feeds, and even podcasts. And now, when your videos get syndicated, you get more traffic. More traffic means more views. More views means more money and subscribers, right? I think you're getting it right now. So RSS feeds are really important to any strategy for a YouTuber or anyone who wants to get more views. Now, make sure you subscribe to my channel to get access to my upcoming RSS feed advanced strategy. Now it's coming out soon and you don't want to miss it because it's really important to really bring some solidarity to your channel and get more video views. When you get a second too, check out a few of my videos and I'll teach you a few things.
They cannot afford to lose any more Roshan to Team TnC. They know that.
Hey guys, so for today's video I thought I might do a brief tutorial talking about how you can get RSS feeds from YouTube channels and YouTube playlists. This isn't a particularly well documented topic, which is what inspired me to make the video, and in addition to everything that I'm going to...
Interesting, you went for a heaven halberd and gives a blade. A crafty cloak. Looks nice for him, but want it. Gives it to this guy. Where is the crafty cloak?
Dyer's bottom barracks are under attack.
Now look at it. Oh, crafty cloak on Omni Knight. Sonic Trap just gives some vision.
Dyer's bottom barracks are
Side
under
here.
attack.
It's really hard to play against EA because of the Sonic Trap.
Fallen.
No matter where you move, there seems to be traps everywhere.
All ones will break.
All one will break. KYXY. From a game that looks to be a really easy one for Team TnC. It's not anymore. KYXY, the heavily grades and also the Guardians actually is getting more and more important to the team fight. And it's the reason behind the victory in the previous 2 or 3 team fights. Alacrity. Say hi to all the guys in the chat room. Thank you so much for tuning into this stream. Feel free.
Illusion.
Feel free to type it down if you feel like the sound or or if you experience anything during the stream, so I can adjust after this game. Is my mic too loud or too soft? Is it balanced with the game sound, or is it perfectly fine? Just type it down to let me know. Thank you. I'll try to make the best stream as possible. Spider legs, paladin sword for Gabby, and my breaker for Armel. It's gonna be a big fight. Here comes the smoke. KP tries to walk up the high ground. Jumping in first, setting up the backup arena. He can only lock one support down in there, but it was a good one. Nuts fall down, so no more ice blast, no more ice vortex. Now look at this one. Arnail getting great all the damage, but luckily trying to force out himself away. But he will be low. Fall promise coming out from Armel, jumping in, but he kind of stuck in Captic Field Static Storm. He couldn't use the Chronosphere. That was a perfect timing and positioning, landing the Static Storm to save his teammates for that Tim's. No more Static Storms, and RR knows that they have more ultimates than Team TnC. No big ultimate, no Arena of Blood, no Static Field, Tempting Field, Static Storm, and also Fall Promise. This is base time to go for the Roshan. If you wanna fight, we are ready, RR say. Hasla coming in. They didn't even have to use the Chronosphere in order to finish his supports. Now post 4 gone, Tims with the Disruptor. I think they might have to keep away this Roshan, really.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
The game time. Okay, it looks like they want to contest this one because Arena of Blood is up. Alacrity stays in front, trying to stay on the being a core in a team fight. Somebody's gonna get charged in. Morphling. Okay, Morphling, Coffee, Pace Arena on Berglam and charging all the support. Now it's a trade, both sides down to 2-2. Now it seems like the core heroes, Armail was brought down. They just really have to give it away. Gabby will be charged. This is a genuine charge of the Hustler. Setting up Kendrick still staying calm, trying to save himself, but he will go down in his own static storm. Time to go back into the Roshan pit. They have to give it away. Do not force yourself trying to resist that one. Fall Promise is going to save that March for a while. And now he himself, March will go down too. They keep dying one by one. They have to let go. They are trying, but KP is coming back to the game once again, trying to stop it. How are you going to steal this one when you are outnumbered by RR? Oh no, how? I just don't know how the game becoming this way. It seems to be a convincingly victory game between TnC, and now we are at this point. The experience even on our side.
Dire's courier has been slain.
Luckily,
Time is money.
and that's the items update, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at yourself. No, take a look at it by yourself. Not looking at yourself. I actually look at myself every day, and quite happy with it. Now the game looks good for both sides. 10 kills for that Drew. He didn't even go for the black king bar. A confident play by Faces4. He went for full damage and stats. 2.k HP for the Faces4 because of the Eye of Skardai.
Illusion.
Drew. Dodge rebuild. Found a KP, trying to jump away, but he will be charged. That was a good one game by Team RR that gives them this kill. Fall from Race already comes out. Here comes the more ultimate. Waveforms inside, setting up Arena of Blood. It's time to turn around for Team TnC. They are looking to win this team fight, so they might change the game tide around. Gappy get one kill first. However, KP, it seems like Team RR took so long to kill that KP. Here comes the Guardian Angle. They still cannot kill the offlaner. KP did a great job in order to stall some time for his teammates. But in the end, it's still not a good trade. TnC goes forward, but they lost KP.
Looks like
Alacrity with the cheese and also Drew with the Agents of Immortal.
Tower is under attack.
Gabby got a decent damage, but you also need to be careful about getting nuked down by Team RR. That's the reason why he's gonna make BKB next. Have a pretty good KBM game, 40 kills. In around 33 minutes. And it's Drew. Man, you need to be careful. Next time the combo turns here and also the ice blast come out.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get grounded.
I write pretty much all day.
For the Faces4.
Any YouTube channel page. Copy that text. What you want to do is go down to the description and you'll find the link for the YouTube channel RSS feed. Open that link and then at the end of it, just paste that text. Select enter. And as you can see, this is an RSS feed for that channel. Now, one thing to keep in mind, YouTube has limited this to 15 posts, so that's the maximum you're going to get. But you do get the published date, the title, thumbnail, image, URL, and then a nice big section of the description. So this could be useful. The next RSS feed we'll go over is the playlist RSS feed. So what we need to do is first find a playlist that we want to have the RSS feed for. So once you have the playlist open like this, in the address bar what we're going to copy is all the text after the equal sign right here. So where it says list and then equal, that's the text that we're going to enter. That is the playlist ID. So copy that text and then go down in the description, find the link for the YouTube playlist RSS feed. Copy the playlist ID to the end of that URL and then press enter. And there you go, you have an RSS feed for that playlist. Now another thing to keep in mind is YouTube has also limited this to 15 different videos. So it's just a limitation that you'll have to know going into this. So that's how you find the RSS feed URLs for any YouTube channel or YouTube playlist. If you have any questions about this, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you'd like to see more YouTube tutorial videos, check the link in the description. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel, Gauging Gadgets, more gadget reviews and tech tutorials. Thank you so much for watching.
We have at least 5 games for you guys to watch, and potential of 8 games in a row on our Valentine's Day. Shout out to all the guys.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
We have lovers.
Invisibility.
And shout out to all those who have repeat lovers. Game is set back for a bit. I think TnC doesn't want to fight right now when the... Oh, actually, the Aegis has been claimed. I have seen attempts of Team RR trying a few times doing a smoke and trying to catch them in a big team fight, but TnC did so good avoid them. Finally, they see someone. They see the vision, so they're just going to charge on Armail. RR, they look determined. Now they got Armor in there. RR running out with Fraction already, but however, Gabby killed the support real quick, but they lost Armail. Setting up Kentic Field, standing strong, Arena of Blood, but still no Chronosphere. He still can use the dome. He's slowed down with the time dilation, but where is he? He's jumping back. He's going to get things back to the high ground. RR, now finally setting up the Chronosphere. A throw promise on one target, so he changed the target right away. Go to the Mars, setting up Kentic Field. And Mars will go down. Can I get one more? RR walking up to the high ground. He didn't afraid to anything. He knows that Mars already use his ultimate, so he cannot use any single spells. Next one might be that guy, right? Falling back, lost 3 for Team TnC after a great early game. Now we are down to here, but however, Gabby is still trying to kill that Omni Knight. KYXY, they turn on the Guardians, and so he's gonna be fine. Dropping so low, but Gabby, no more Chronosphere, like doesn't matter. He get one more kill in support. Falling back just a little bit and trying to take down the 1-kill 3 tower. Waiting for the creep wave. Luckily, lucky for Team TnC, the creep wave pushed away so far. They have to wait for a while. But what? Where is he? It was a great backdoor by Team TnC, but however, in terms of fighting as 5v5, I think Team RR is much better. Oh, actually, that Barracks went down for so long. I was kinda, you know, haha. And now they strike back, Team RR. Very nice. I got the racks back. They might try to do some fake B, but the thing is, they don't have any single ultimate left. So I think it's good for them to just retreat. Setting in the Ice Blast. TnC power become less weaker. Now setting up Arena of Blood. Here comes the Spears of Nine trying to stop that Faceless Swarm attacking anyone. Save time, save world, save yourself. Now save Pain, Kentic still saving Storm. And now Armail gone. Next one's gonna be Tins. Next one, they're trying to get that Morphling, walking away, running out of mana too. Gabby, turn on the Black King bar, turn himself to the faceless wall, but you can't run away. Now he uses time walk. Wait for once again, a really high mobility Gabby to run away from all the harm. True. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to take down the second set of racks of Team RR. What a big comeback by R on this one. But the game is not over yet. Let's see how TnC going to defend this one. Still no sign of buyback coming out from Team TA. Armel needs to do something. He has a great early game. Now his team counts on him to carry on the mid to late game. But no sign of Armel just yet. Maybe sometime when you attach too much documents in an email, it would be quite slow in your Armel.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Now here we go. Gappy tries to push down from winning to losing from Team TnC. Get the first set of racks and now they lost 2. This is a big team fight. If TnC loses team fight, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be it. All the ultimate is ready. They need to be careful about the chronosphere. Drew just gonna jump out, send up Kevin Field, then Storm trying to kill that Drew first, but what a great positioning by the Guardian Angel. He stays out of Kelly's form and managed to just use his ultimate. Alakri going in, trying to slow down the target, but they use that aura. Armel will be attacked by that Drew. They cannot lose his team fight, they lost 2. They still got a buyback though. But now TnC situation is even more worse. They will lose agents and the is coming in. Can he steal? Can he steal? Gabby and snatch the agent by the KP. This game got everything. AG snatch, swing back. And now he's just gonna come back full HP, full mana. I believe he cannot just do anything but die. He using the Spears of Mars, try to buy sometimes, try to stall for his teammate in order to push the Queen Wave out, but he will sacrifice himself at the river. And KB falls. No ages for all men.
The armor of omniscience.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower has
Oh my goodness, 16k ahead Team RR. This is gonna set up a great moment when they goes into the second game of the series.
That's more like it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Fear nothing.
No KP.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Now here we go. Started off with a Hexer, the Black King bar, turn on the Blue Dome, the Q1, Q2 inside there. 2 supports going real quick. Now turn on the BKB for Gappy. He stays inside the middle team fight. But that's not really much he could do about. They lost too many team members. From the damage of the faceless wall, and here comes the GG call coming out from Armel. 1-0 TnC. We're gonna take a break for a few minutes and we will be right back. Second game of this series. What a game, ladies and gentlemen, what a game.
a dominating performance.
Anger is useless here. I sense distortions in the void.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Dire reinforce their structures. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Uproot and after them.
Armor of omniscience.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Come.
Healing and hard. The armor of omniscience.
They're unstoppable.
Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
With me.
Purification.
Double damage. Very nice.
Standing with YouTube, you can also things like usually before you reapply again in 30-day guidelines. Answer is loads and community posts. Academy for moves.
Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Warriors of the wood.
Sorceries avail.
Killing spree.
Dire's courier's gone down in flames.
Dire's middle tower.
Killing spree.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Dire's structures are fortified.
The seeds of hope uproot and after them. My spirit is loosed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Pull roots and run.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
TnC Predators turn to ban.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Legion Commander.
Radiant team pick.
Yeehaw! Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
Dire team pick.
Treant Protector.
Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining. Red team ban.
Dark Seer.
Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Darkseer is getting much better in this patch. 0.24. How are they gonna? They don't have any lockdown for TnC Predator.
Ten seconds remaining.
That should be some hard carry with a lockdown, I believe.
5 seconds remaining.
Banned out. In this case, Darkseer, Templar Assassin be super static, while Enchantress will be helping on the safe lane and rotating in the middle and bottom lane, safe lane. Snapfire should be with Darkseer in order to put the pressures on the hard carry on Reality Rift. It would be hard for Drew. I am not sure who is the in-game leader for RR, but if it's Drew, I'm gonna be quite surprised because he's playing post 1 too, and he's being the draft. Normally, the guy who the guy who is a drafter is always a supporter post 5, so he can plan out the whole game. But RR let that post 1 player draft.
Dire team pick.
PL has been banned. I like that ban. I think PL can cause so many problems.
Radiant team pick.
Faceless Void.
That's what I'm talking about. TnC Predator. They need a lockdown hard carry player, and they got Faceless Void for themselves this one. A pretty good combo with the Darkseer too. Darkseer, put Aura, Iron Shell on the Faceless Void, jumping in Chronosphere, dealing decent damage, and Snapfire, putting his ultimate on top of it. Last 30 seconds for Team RR to pick the last hero. Gonna be I believe it will be a hard carry. I really like the last 2 picks and bans of TnC Predator. They banned out Phantom Lancer and they pick Faceless Void for themselves. This is leaving RR not so many choices left. My Iron One is... What's this gonna be? It's TP, ladies and gentlemen. Long time this hero has been disappeared from the meta for almost a year. Now he's back in it again. Terror Blade 2020. Man, I am so hyped about people saying that this is a washed out hero. He's getting nerfed too much, but Drew is about to show us that he's still alive. Look at his goddamn Gundam suit. He's back, bro. But however, I really like the draft of Team TnC Predator. I think they got a better draft.
Remaining.
And I would love to see gameplay. I don't know.
Remaining.
Yeah, well, we got potentially 8 games today, so I would love to see the 8. And I think Armel, he's not gonna make any mistake like last game. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for a Blink Desolator and straight to the Black King bar. Somebody's in the chat saying, funny thing, said they have plans tonight, but not anymore. Cause you have to, everyone just let's cancel the plans together, all your dates, and watching some dotes over dates. Alright, we are in the game. Gonna do some
Prepare for battle.
Some quick intro for you guys. Let me adjust something. If this is the first time tuning in to this to my class, I just want you to have a really relaxed atmosphere and think about it as you are watching games with your friend. So this, here we go. Let's do RR on the Radiant side, Nuts on Trend Protector, Electricity on Razor, KYXY on Legion Commander, Hustler on Rubik, and Drew on Terrorblade. For March on the Dire side, Enchantress, not March on the Dire, TnC on the Dire side, March on Enchantress, Teams on Snapfire, Armel on Templar Assassin, Gappy on the Faceless Void, and the KP on Darkseer.
Oh boy, oh boy!
This is gonna be fun.
Now they are fighting for the body rune. How many body rune they're gonna get? Seems to be 2 for 2. No, actually 3 body rune for TnC side. A great start from the Filipinos. Electricity was Armel once again. I feel like Electricity gains a lot of moral boost after they won the previous game. Even though he lost lane to Armel.
Denied.
It's been a while since last time I see Terrorblade in a real game. Not sure if he can cope up with the lesser strengths of Dota 2. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Crazy damage coming out from that Drew, and he drew the first blood. Wow! With Nuts assist, with Nature Glass.
Don't run off.
Kawaii XY.
Don't get cross with me.
Nuts. I got surprised with the first blood actually. I didn't even. Another gas comes out. It goes straight for that team. Don't tell me you're gonna die 2 times in a row to Terrorblade, and that is actually it. They're having a problem here. Tims, one of the best Snapfire player in Southeast Asia, having a problem in Terrorblade lane.
My enemies pay.
This is gonna be hard for KP. And Tims is gonna walk back to the lane. Yes. Game doesn't look good at all. Despite they getting more body runes in the start. But they seem to lose the bottom lane to Terrorblade. And also the Treant Protector. Pretty much the same thing as Alacrity. I think Drew gained a lot of moral boost as well from winning the previous game. Especially when you win a hard comeback game, man. I can see the atmosphere in your game house. Everyone be like, woo! But now this is a case of the hard team TnC. It is such an under pressure game. Can they come back?
Never.
Back on top. This lane seems to be hard for Gabby too, because KYXY is always stand next to the creeps and slashing. With the help of Rubik, it's so hard for Gabby to come in and just get the last hit. He's gonna get harassed all the time. Sometimes get fake bolted too. Oh, that was a great kill by Armel. He strike back this one. Kill. Very nice one by Armel. And a tip on Alacrity. My game's already started. Back to the bottom lane. A hard fight coming up once again. Drew just gonna Drew more kills. He traded support with a core, and Drew can just go for more. Level 3, level 2. Get into the tree line. Where you gonna hide? Drew, attack 1, 2, 3. Oh, Snapfire trying to do whatever he can do. Scatter blast, trying to buy some time. Drew striking on him. Tims. Oh, get into pop the fairy fights. One last hit.
Killing spree.
Oh, killing spree for Drew. Completely destroyed by Terrorblade in this lane. They have to do something. TnC might have to rotate back to the bottom. Or maybe send in some help.
No.
Almost level 5 to the Terrorblade. Oh, jumping on him. Very nice using the cookie. And here comes the scatter blast, aiming for that nuts. Few hits away, come on. Ion Shell almost. Back to top, KYXY. I really like the set. Samurai. They go straight on the KYXY. Dropping quite low. Can they finish off KYXY? March straight on him. March striking on him. Only few hits away. Come on. Only few hits away. March. 1 hit, 2 hits. One more time left to be great. KYXY got away. Back to bottom lane. A fatal fight happening one more time. Nat's gonna be chased by the KP, but it's too risky for him to dive inside.
No.
Leading on the network right now is Terrorblade. What a messy lane around here. So many illusions now. Terrorblade chasing for the teams. You need to be careful about the metamorphosis. A really decent damage in the range. I think stand next to the creep and just, you know, take some damage from the Ion Shell. On top. I would love to see the attempt to kill KYXY one more time, or even on Hustler. Now this time they come in. March. with a little doggy here to increase the damage. They change the target. They go straight for the KYXY. But Mud also took a lot of damage. They go straight for the Hustler.
It was not meant.
Somebody teleport down on top. They are up to something. It's Tim's. Ready to use the cookie Snapfire. 5 snap cookie. Striking on him. And also some explosion. That is a good kill by Tim's. Nice one.
Top tower is under attack.
There's one talking about that this hero are actually one of the strongest support in the patch. They got 3-4 star and also some damage, Stacker Blast, and also the ultimate that he can use from a long range. Hustler getting aimed by so many guys. He's trying to use his telekinesis and get into the tree line. 5 snap cookies in. What a great assist by Tim. Love that one. Back to the bottom lane. What happened? It's a grasp.
Dire structures are
and put a lot of pressure on Darcy here for Terrorblade. They're jumping in one more time. This time coming in with a blue dome. Striking on him. Legion Commander with around 18 armor. He's going to be fine. Now the 5 snap cookie. Somebody teleport down. It's going to be Rubik. Can't collect this is safe today. KYXY back to the fight. Here we go with the leaving armor. KYXY. Gabby dropping quite low. Another grasp jumping on KYXY. He's looking pretty healthy with a lot of armor. The samurai armor. Hustler. Oh. It was a great way to say hi by Team TnC. So many skills has been spammed. Nobody dies just yet. Pretty strong. He got like 10 armor. But just now I think because of the living armor. Keen optic. Go for Hustler.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alacrity. Alright, back to the game. What happened? I'm going to show you guys some graph. First 10 minutes of the game is still pretty close, but what I worry about Team TnC is... Alright, back to the game. What happened? I'm going to show you guys some graph. First 10 minutes of the game is still pretty close, but what I worry about... Luckily, the Sonic Trap saves the day. Amil, however, have a great time in the middle lane as well. He's really consistent performer for Amil. Now, oh, shooting the Hadouken by this guy. Septile Tormentor, chasing for that March. Level 4, the first time duel in this game. Now here comes the Plasma Field, increasing the damage. A Hadouken can save the day. Slashing him down, but no extra damage to LC. Septile Tormentor. I kind of like the Septile Tormentor, to be honest. $160 damage. Double Rift.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Goodbye, XY.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Rotated back to the bottom lane. Not a safe lane for him as well. Being surrounded by 3 enemies of Team TnC, they're all just gonna die. The supporter teleported down. A very nice reaction time by Hustler. He's now here for the save. He's level 6. A Monument Kiss for long range. And what I'm talking about, this support is so very dangerous. Here comes the Blue Dome. They're trying to take down that Terrorblade or just stop him from attacking. Can he use the Thunder? Still no Thunder just yet. Easy taken down. Killing spree has broken by KP. Great fight by Team TnC. 3 down for RR.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tims. The Mortimer Kiss is such a strong spell. Short cooldown, long range,
Radiant's
and he
bottom
maxes
tower
Scatter Blast.
has fallen.
Wow, what's going on around here? Nuts. Tree grasp.
Looks like Radiant
We have to take a look at Nuts movement in NC, because he will be the one who gather all the information for his team and just make himself annoying. I think I could play this hero well because I'm annoying.
The Dire have reinforced their structures. Dire's middle tower.
Somebody's just gonna get strike around here. Slow down with Sonic Trap. Try to protect himself by using the and Armail. Look at the damage coming out from Armail. Such a great farm by him. Next thing we know, Armail got power trade, 1 raid ban, and a Desolator.
Your death was a secret.
Even TB cannot stand all the damage. And he tried to act like an illusion, but it seems like TnC is not gonna fall for that. That's the real one. Oh my goodness.
They're gonna cut you down.
What is actually? I think he tried to do some mind game, but some big team fight happening in the middle. Mortimer kisses from long range, about to kill the Alacrity. Not looking good. First 10 kills go Team TnC. They're gonna dive in for more definitely. Armail getting ready with it. On the way to the Blink Dagger. Armail is not gonna make any mistakes like the previous game. Along with the Faceless Wall, it seems to be a really solid core heroes for Team TnC. Trend Protector. Changing the outpost that might have to trade for his life. Nuts. No, you are not gonna run away from Armail. Only for Team TnC, everything just like the last game. Owning in the mid game for Team TnC. All we need is just pray that TnC is not gonna make any mistake in team fight. In the late game, Sonic Trap, Asla was dealt so much damage. Easy kill by Armail. Getting closer and closer to game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. 5 to 12 game score. But do not trust, anything still could happen.
Radiant structures are fire.
TnC, after a break between games, they have learned from their mistake. And they're just gonna play it as safest as he can.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Whoever
attack.
wins this whole series will go up to meet Team Boom Esports in the grand finals. Determine which team is going to be a Southeast Asia representative for StarLadder Minor 2020.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Philosopher's Stone. Now this is such a great item for Snapfire. You're gonna get a lot of items. After this, he will go for the Guardian Grief. Sorry. Mortimer kisses for long range. Artillery. Oh my goodness. Look at that. He's shooting. He's shooting this artillery just like the Grand Cannon of King Mehmed II that take down Constantinople War.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Such a huge cannon coming out from that team with a crazy far range. Now they are on the mission Search and Destroy for Team TnC. Where is Terrorblade? I think his farming has been stopped and slowed down for a while. Teleport back to the bottom. You need to get the Mentor style up first, and then go for the BKB in order to fight all the spells from Team TnC. But realistically, it's kinda hard. Because as you can see, all the farming area has been shut down by Team TnC. So RR counter that by grouping up and farm together. And when you farm together, you get less EXP. And meanwhile, TnC doing something even better. They went for the Aegis machine.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Whole crew smoke gonna be led by Faces Boy, getting ready for it. He just got 2 raid ban and the Digital Blade, getting ready to use the Chronosphere. Goes straight to the bomb lane, aiming for the RR Drew. Drew can sense some danger. Will he teleport away? He ran into the whole crew. Drew is not gonna make it, definitely. Time dilation, all the stuff. He tried to turn on the Mentor style, but it was only around 3 or 4 seconds that TnC used to take him down. Very good game by Team TnC. We are getting closer and closer to game number 3. I still cannot see a way how RR gonna come back from this situation. Their teammates, their support, their core getting killed one by one, and TnC taking control of everything. Maybe 1 kill here, 1 kill there, 1 kill everywhere. We go kill, kill, kill.
They're unstoppable.
That is a very good, another nice kill. A pretty stopped game. RR need to think about it. 8k ahead. TnC not gonna make the same old mistake. They will just go up whenever they can.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Striking on the top tier tower. What are they gonna do? Oh, it seems like Alacrity is killed. Where? A solo kill here. Alacrity actually forced Team TnC to fall back. But do not forget that we have a living armor. We got a repairman right here, man. Got a carpenter. So expect that if you cannot take down a tower, when you try to take it, when you come back again, it will be full HP and it will be hard for you. Now what happened around here? The Chronosphere is ready. Nature grass. KYXY not looking good. This is gonna be the first big team fight. Here comes the Blue Dome. Striking on KYXY. Even though they spend so much time, but they get him eventually. Oh! Vacuum back into the wall! Oh my god! Look at that! At the wall! What a crazy vacuum! Holy god! I got Xiaomi vacuum at my home, but that one is better than me. And I just gonna swipe again. Amel, man fight toe-to-toe against the PB. He got an Aegis ready. He gonna come back full HP, full mana, and that's the first big team wipe in this game. TnC gonna come back, and definitely they're gonna take 1 set of racks of this victory. Do you see that vacuum up to the high ground? Everyone just... Alright, let's hack. Man, that was Valentine's Day vacuum.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Now they're gonna go for him. Plus the same. 14k ahead, and that's how the graph looks like. The only good thing of Team RR at the moment is they haven't lost their barracks yet. That's the only good thing. It seems like the strat doesn't work. They seem to have a really good lanes in early game, but that's it. 3 kills and then die 4 times in a row for Drew. Now they are getting caught once again outside. KYXY not gonna stand all the damage that's coming out from the Desolator. Monster kill for Armel, no buyback for KYXY as well. Scalar Blast, oh I'm sorry, it was the Lich Shredder shooting on Trend Protector. Godlike for Armel. Definitely, I think more than 90% you're gonna see the first game. Alacrity, still trying to fight in the middle of the whole crew of Team TnC. He's running away, he was pulled back by the vacuum. And triple kill. Godlike Beyond for Armel. I think they're just gonna first pick Templar Assassin for Armel in the third game too.
Where are you going?
No, I still cannot figure it out. How they're gonna come back in this game. And now they're doing some big smoke. Just to get out on farm. Not to do anything. True, coming out so far, cutting down the creep wave. He might be found by Gabby. Somebody gonna get tapped once again. It will be Alacrity. Up HP in a matter of 1 or 2 seconds. Gabby didn't even have to use his Chronosphere. Multiple kisses from long range. Now here we go with the blue dome. Oh my, Coffee Pastorino. That is another dome coming in by Hasla. Telekinesis, do you even live trying to force a Gabby away from himself in order to save him? And everyone is trying to crawl back to the fountain. Not gonna make it. The fountain distance is too far. They die on the way back.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
3 down.
Dire structures
I am not sure how this game is going to affect the morale of Team RR in the third game of the series. If there is, which is I'm pretty sure there will be.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A very nice one. Well drafted, well banned, and well executed. Everything was just so perfect for TnC in the second game. And now this is gonna be the last team fight. Come on, let's go fight. If we lose this one, we call it a GG. But hey, this looks like the previous game. They don't underestimate the power of Team RR right now, setting up the wall. Striking by that Armel Desolator from the back line. Dropping quite low for KYXY. They all aim for that Gabby. Running out of mana. KYXY fighting with Heart. He died with Heart in his own duel. This is how the warrior gonna die. And this is how you're gonna call a GG for sure. That's what I'm talking about.
Double kill.
TnC RR 1-1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a break for a few minutes. And
to keep Drew alive in the front line pretty much scotch-free. So that early pickoff did play into Io's hand there. Still, to overcome here, they've got to try to find those kinds of fights once more. Try to focus down the Abaddon if possible, and possibly support. It's really going to be those two heroes, the Abaddon +1, that's going to be causing issues. If you can take them out, Abaddon +1 support, and then you can take